Hey guys, Crafty here. This time I'll be going through the Tremor map. I'll be showing the vantage points, spawn points, and dynamic features. So immediately this is one of the core spawn points where you have to be careful as soon as you spawn. You may have noticed in this game, the spawning is highly irregular and you do sometimes spawn it immediately in front of the enemy. So just be careful about that. This building here is key. You get a lot of campers up there sniping you out. Over here as well, you get a lot of enemy soldiers hiding behind that blue wall there. Just be careful. This building as well, it can act as a quick run through to get from one side of the map to the other, in effect avoiding the campers behind the blue wall. This is, as I mentioned before, it's a key spawn point. If you do spawn there, just be sure to run straight up to the ladder and then get a good vantage point from up here. And just don't stay here too long because you are out in the open. And if you make your way across this little bridge into the other building, you do have, however, on the bridge two good vantage points on both sides. If we carry on across the building and get onto this roof here, there are some good vantage points out here, so you got some good line of sight. This square over here, however, is the hive of activity. You have to be very careful here because a lot of soldiers will run through and they won't notice. There are opposing lines of sights as well. You have across the building over there, which is the main access point, so be careful. This window over here is not too good. You're completely out in the open, so I wouldn't suggest staying here. You can use it as a quick viewpoint to see where everyone is though. If we go over to the other side of the roof, you do have oversight of the square that I mentioned earlier. And if we go down this ladder and we go across, this bin on the side that we just passed is a dynamic feature. It can be moved, and I'll show that on the map at the end. And that was another dynamic feature of the map. You do have tremors that occur throughout the duration of your game when you're playing, so just be careful because it does deal you health damage. This is another dead zone of the map. If you do find yourself spawning here, get out of there as soon as possible because there would be no action going on. This is a spawning point. Quite often a lot of the enemies will spawn here, so just be on your guard. If we make our way onto the top of the building here, you can see another overview of the square. We were on the opposite sides last time, so this is another good vantage point. And you get the same benefits from all windows in this particular building because you can see the little alleyway over here, where a lot of action will be running from the spawning points going to the other side of the map. So to be fair, I believe this is one of the most important buildings in the map, so be sure to make full use of it. And that's it, guys. Here's a map containing all the spawn points and vantage points and dynamic features. Stay tuned and I'll see you on the next one.